ya addition. So me started say me sua. Say you kase stock exchange na eden. Me be hu say you will London Stock Exchange, you America, the USA, you the Asia, you every way. So to understand here, and a stock market in any obia said you open. Ain't but and once I would obeti ase say me won nim the knowledge na ye di you know. Meaning what a stock exchange is, meaning what the market is saying, meaning be the adibia me be meaning near me. Ain't me sha won't know adibia person we be a so nya hu nim the answer. But yen community na if yen penim de no. And when I say ye chi ani ye di no, where's how you will always feel. Ain't me seeking nim de na mame call na me coaching like me chia nko for no more chere me na me ko YouTube na me share any side. I know na make us anutum ye more action ye adwuma no dodo na ne ka wanutum so won se wonti se won say oh me nim de no enko ehwe but obi a onim no betimi a kire me bigini pa ne dia na se obetia nipa ne ka tia me ka kire nko for me ko baby like go to the person let the person show you se nipa ne ka se na wonti asa wo se me pacho breaking it down because you're paying them me breaking it down na me nti ase so nti me sua nti me be sua na me hu say oh na dey say senete so one will say sika energy say o pesa obey financially independent as a man for man throw away na sa wudi oh me pesa me financially independent na sa wo mpe sika asem na wo adwin bi say sika ye fi sika ye bonsam the root of one sa de ni nyina say wo you feel money is not evil sika enye bone sika eye two yeah sika eye two ye ka say two aminim say the meka na otwi mu so bi betimi aboa yeah, thank you very much. The richest man in Babylon. Book no, the richest man in Babylon. The richest man in Babylon. Yeah, unya, you're trying right, but the richest man in Babylon. The richest man in Babylon. Two nichi the mo am also no bi betimi an won say say me chenu me kan na ebi a wo behu won say ye kasa bibi etu asika na etu a meti hoi say every Friday me no aduane we fie obi e wo fie ha bia order aduane a ope like I'm not cooking. I don't cook. If I have friends
come no ma me nchire me kakra
okay me that's
to no eba yemfa carpentry nye example carpenter man enioma na odi ye adwuma no eye ni tools okueni ni sekan odi ko na adwuma na afuo mu no eye ni tools okojade a cooking utensils sekan di nioma ewo jade ho me jade ni wie mudi no ni nyina ye tools enti se dia meti dia wo kan ya se dia sika so ye tools boa yan ma ya kwantu ana ya brabo no wie peye that's it.
Thank you so much. Oh, I am very amazing. I love it. So what we said your car, you have all the tools in the kitchen and a carpentry. So it helps carpenter. What say? Titina no mo ye carpenter na no mo di mam. Akadia, thank you. Enti ema abrabo no ye easy. Enti won say make no. Friday, and you say me ni aduane no I can cook. But I just don't want to cook. I want to spend more time with my family and friends. And wow, I say, did you order? Then you deliver road, mimic card, that's all. Would you use it? So because also ain't say me me fear. My bread, my sorry, and then clean. He said, and then me that yeah, my bread, me make clean. Now me call internet this one cleaning company bo hello mo me postcode ni person be cleaning me vie mama we say okay and how many hours what we say we see you when you me per 3 hours mumbra be mama no ma ba you see sika that is what money is about so never is yama ye tan sika. But enyama ye nyina say ye ba brochire ebe pre moja ni ye de ben upese ukunia upese ununia ni nyina ye sika samna so adenti na omayama asa wo mpesika no sika de wo bola so amini apebi sika wadi share do sika me say media sika de as Kennedy Japan said or see one or that crowd me that me drink sika but first na me kasasa but me beti ase na me say hey say sika ye papa sika first direct debit direct me who 28 kura na me ntimi na stress 28 because 28 of every month one more timititia na ka £5 everade nyame Jesus gari pa ni mekunkola just aduane e she wo di aduane no why aduane amankola na wo di wo di gari ni meku everade just sika ni bi ni da aiwe ni enti sika de eyade papa so what enti no me everything is a mission at the end and I learned it so when I got the knowledge so stock market me ra won say so cost stock market ni won say te say Amazon me wa Amazon me wo mo shares enti Amazon na da ho no company no so wo ka omo own shares wo ma me Coach Queen Mandy I am a share owner say ye o ha omo timi say omo vote am obi na ya send you email say wo so vote who count because I have shares with Amazon so what I say Amazon your company so into or shares the shares no part of no atonton ama nipa dudu obi ti say wo nyina wo so ka ho it doesn't matter who you are so far as a continent now or jurisdiction now was is entitled to say like when it comes to some Ghana this some of the stock markets untimi penetrating go but what the UK USA Europe baby most of the stock markets you can go obetimi akọ account obetimi akọ akoto enti me shopping with Amazon. Me see idea me who say me did your power Amazon. Me wa Amazon Prime accounts Not say I didn't me only shares in Amazon. Yes, I have to be part of it. And I did because me nya nimdie no. But who say me seeking nimdie nti no. So who say who nya nimdie na one kasa wa ba for me one kasa u game yes we play because game na we play no. And when it comes to investment risks whether you like it or not because at times shares who own say me the highest shares per share that I am at Amazon would me running the app and make us £50 $50 per share please COVID time so sad time say a cost but you find say betimi atia ba for ma na say eba bedu $40 me like yes said me turn eswati but still it's mine me yes no and you quite say we am sure because it's still yours it's still your shares the only thing say price now what on eswati but e wo hoso a esa akosoro enti esa wunya hu nimudie no na hu baby a risk tolerance and no bro for net say risk tolerance in Ghana like mumwa me please just say the obetimi wakuma betimi me partner be ma me me partner me ne wo no no the risk tolerance na very high me die no me sister bra me 5,000 kura kokoshe ani mbete me kan me dwa me honam nam landing krum so what you say but enti me play game no I said me game no me friend mokola woman game me can internet and so me born tactics my partner doesn't mind so be lose 70,000 sister bra me lose 70,000 na sembesi obia esa hu enti na esa unya nimudie no so what you say enti unya nimudie na wahu ade esa we enti me nya nimudie no me hu ye na me be hu so say companies company bi wo ho ate say Amazon on ma dividends ye ka dividends won say Amazon na da ho no but afibia wonya mfaso on pon bi ma yen shareholders no on my bi the only mfaso a wo benya wo Amazon say wo share me to one share $50 yeah say see a ugugu say see a wo trading 212 app no so a wo check Amazon omo share back wo share the price na intimiton a wo say menya sika bebre that is what omo de sanity but other companies like the Nike to say McDonald's they be out do imagine ho Nike mpabwa trainers wo back be say 100 wo fee as who nya shareholder won so what they make they be out do imagine McDonald's wo so who nya shareholder there be and I make us a mimi de no say see the entisa I'm telling you, because I've been in this thing 6 years plus, yeah. And I really started in a COVID ni hiti. I was a COVID ni hiti and a tiba form. So I bought most of my shares during the COVID time, which it was very. They say me Tesla, me told Tesla $108 per share. Well, you can't. I know. Yeah. Well, if I'm talking about me, I'm talking about me, and they won't turn it. No, the person be using 3 years. It doesn't mean so what mean to SL because Tesla a tech company. Yeah, it will go high. And TSL scanner, you have to buy it. A bebo say be a financial BBC a bet na a bebo also. But once a mimi time, I got most of the shares na COVID na a country BBI economy na cut down, which it helps. So what I said, but me once and common me didn't need na me person will be a wotie me be a nimdie ni hia me but ntimi sha ase won say me ye nimdie no me hia nimdie no a very important note am person wotina odi to honi adwuma me ye sika no etisen me sika a me ye won say adwuma na me ye no say na menya every month na say me yes a adwuma na metimi SAVB edi bi akoto shares and stocks and say assets na tie me say be kan bi adwuma bi a wo ye bia no say sika no say wo tuatua wo dan ka na wo ye wetime save 10% wetime tia ho ka say wo ntimi eno na ma me ankasa me be starting me be ye entrepreneur no so and that is what me Indian uncle ni sana me friend no me Indian uncle ni taught me say Mandy when adwuma na wo ye no a wo ye 9 to 5 no wo betime akwakoje in contract na wankasa ye adwuma ma wo ho. You see, so we adwuma ma ho a sika no dodo na sika no so sin said the obi so on share me system no enti say bia wo ha wo source of income one pay busumi bia wonya £5,000 utia wo ka na dollars and euro utia wo dan ka wi a wonya she then you need a second job esa ko share adwuma foforo wonya nsa no adwuma wo Ghana no yemu bebre yenyi na ye di ahye yetim and ye just school listen to me carefully so unim shekra basic ye ka say basic so betimi akenkan ade na obeti de wo kankan ase de enipa bia wotie me ene ese wotimi achieve sa ade no memo bia ndada wo say education is good ni good ni say enti na ba brochi a almost side no basic no eye compulsory eye almost enforce. So fan call university and family ho but you need basic say dey be abetimi akenkan ade so what you say no say yenyi no obi oyensa no djuma na me ne me sister kan me hu conroll bi and me say me pese me bo and me di come lady na me hu obi I recommend me say me fan come no conroll bebo me tiri conroll tinti me pese tinti begu me to so no 50 and your bo ti ache £180 sterling. £180. And I'm catching my sister say. Because my sister say, na ye den kra na ye nyina yanko sua ti boy bi. E ye den kra na yanko sua ti boy bi anka ya disua ho. E ye den yanko sua adepam yi bi anka ho. E ye den yanko ye we anka ho. But that is the mindset say. Obi a wo pam ade de wo no onye nipa. Me see wo tie me na forget say YouTube put na kwakot na go and look for a second skill. Pensa no dwuma bi so woni mediane na woni mu ya ye never be your second income because you need it. You need extra money. Said enu na be ma watimi anya sika e de akoshe eyini because investment so when you extra money how would you save because you start here you start with savings. And me start here na afi de me hu adwuma no me start me business who start business as me nya Ghana ni. Don't listen to me starting me starting on my phone so what's up 1 client 2 client and kakran and I'm there bedu baby amedu so what you say ain't so we ain't sika no ba no ebia na bia wo any 2,000 afede obe hu ana wunya 10,000 every month ana wunya 5,000 sika do eno na be ma watimi save menye wadwen say unye sika dodo na uba be matri uga kotoka uga kotuto design no sadie no menye bi listen enu na ama ye nyina because mu dodo na mutie me no we 3 jobs who key job who say, but me busa who say, who 5,000 cra as an emergency, 5,000 cra dosu, $1,000, €1,000, £1,000 as an emergency. Mumudu do number say, hey, sister Mandy, a chrome ha, a jeben, because obini wundi sankomo we say it's not sikana wu making no. Wahun, and yet sikana eba no, your income no, it is your spending. Spending no see untina ho entina sinka say odo you wu saa de na ye de ahye yim si tirimu say ye ya warefo enso wo save wo de enko me so me save me de enko ejebe me say Nyankopon hira me partner brai Nyankopon on hira no de bia me ka say wasesa madwi wonyema he has brought the best out of me. I used to talk like that. I mean to say mo ma ni bebre ni mema na me de me no nko ye we nanya de me anu. You see, Abre was saying, me and you together, we will create magic. Trust me, you need two people. Ubi obe dada, ubo no about the nisika asha, yesusa unyi, yenyi, yeti asaso, was a mema kind nisika, what is a me papa cano, a queen, wa bonti, what inji, ni penu, was sorry, no one Ghana, a kunyano, no one ma, a kunyano, a nisuno, the sikana, rasi, and what's naso, but no, I say, let us papa, banon, one person, papa, sika. So into uni ni nyasa na wa jenjen say and you kwa ye busa ye fi boarding school ba na ebusa mama say ye ba ye ba ye provisions na just mo papa ni ho mo nchem papa ba ye papa koku ma ase ye won cry mama ye nko ye ese ye twend da na da ba banza sa mindset ni so wo bia me see you free with team you need financial way UK baby USA omaka yes say one household income you can say one household income ti say be man ko anko no wo mara no ekum kote maka onti ase a na me ka kire ho ekum be man no be ma ebekunu ekum kote so what you say one household income abrafo na eka financial ayifo no ma it doesn't help economy na yetim no emwa Etu kasa me de anya nkwa na wosu ye kakra bi won chen sister fa wo de no odo so what you say me busu mi nya 200 wo de no ye tia dan nika ayese my stress crash so tete so what you say it is a knowledge I have learned and it has helped me in my financial journey into wa wo tie mi bia tie ni ye financial journey na enya wo nko a because unya wenya onu so nya unso wenya and Ebeboawo now boa enkola no so it starts with paying yourself 10% won entino so se be ma nko a ana oba nko a entua dan ka onye bibia ontua dan ka onye bibia so what would you save then I'll be saving ama wa start sa stock what you may shares and stock no what you may invest no so what you say entino so one source ese mu kope bi ka ho ese oba no yes o hwe nkwala no so obetimi atena fie no wa yensa no dwuma bi ka ese wo ye na mu saving kakran to save a na wo sua ade wo sua na afede unya 2,000 3,000 1000 wo unim wo stock market ma unim de wo ho so what you say and na make say companies ni bi wo ha ma dividend ye ka the dividend on na make no Amazon ono o ma dividend Apple, say ka say Apple phone na ukita mu me use Samsung go mu do na mu use me Apple iPhone 8 plus ekita bia meka 8 plus don't say I don't care me work to say me credit score you good pa me nje because it's a liability Samsung no na me dey adwuma ntia no de S24 so what you say mu bebre mu kita iPhone 16 15 enfesika bia amro enye wo hye yeah you care about these things Apple na ukita no Apple na wo no latest no busumi 3 months bia Apple me otua meka ade na Apple otua meka because me want shares otua onyamfaso na busumi 3 months bia but Apple give dividend so 3 months bia which is 90 days no Apple mami otua me per shares dodo a me wo mu no so what you say per shares dodo a me wo no ehun en wo dutia me obi ebi a me wo Apple 100 shares obi wo 1,000 I don't expect only returns no to be as mine. It's not possible. Ye chia wo cap per wo shares no. So what I say? Et unya nimdia na. Ube who say, one who say, me o me business and me two businesses at me online businesses, yeah? And I must say use stock no market no. Eti me wo companies Apple McDonald's, Mebo Kakrebi, Apple, McDonald's, Google, yeah. Your friend is saying Lois TSB ewo UK a omo watch no. But Lois me womo shares my book have more me entino. I have companies me near omo dividends 15 companies, yeah. So every 90 days, every 6 months, every 1 year, me 9 ka, me 9 ka, me da say yeah what dividends and then I'm a trust and then I went to me see dividends here. A best I find our room. Dividends, dividends, DVI, DIVIDEND, DIVIDEND, dividend. Is an way so anti do not dividends. You know, what was I may say? Amazon doesn't give dividends. He said, "Onyan fast one now." Or side the share company on farm my yeah shareholders, you know. But McDonald's, Apple, any other companies or more dividends, no. Omunyo fast one now. They share it some, almost share some among shareholders, you know. So what he has fast one now when you sa fast one company no McDonald's in yanina water on the Jana wood, you know. Fast one 90 days be a when you know. And no watch per percentage, no watch much. Obi a wo share a company nim. So what is so fast one. So dividends, yes, thank you. Amazon growth stock, yes. Margaret why are there pa wunim dia work. No ema dividend. It doesn't Amazon gives certified meton no for no meton and na menya sika bebre. That's the growth way no. But when it comes to other companies, esa no me frame home dividend investor. So me a very baddest investor, but I love investing. Me the misika share where your friend is saying companies are omube mame we returns, but when I go to me yes no because minia Ghana ni awuti minia Ghana ni man sha say in my 20s now man sha say in my 30s me sha say in my 40s. Do you get me? Enti enya fein na me ba be ye game mi ba be bo game na obi a odi ni 20s or boy ana obi a odi ni 20s or boy ana obi odi ni like 30s me ye me ankasama de. So far as me wonim de no I am playing my own game. So what I say enti no ena radical me first 5 years into investment, you know. Sister bra would tell me I didn't buy anything for myself. Anybody around, like so many people didn't know what I was doing. I was still using the scar namekana. I was doing everything the same. You will be your friend be lifestyle inflation. Mumu bebre na muti no mutesa. Wunya sika kakra bi ba wa bra boma ebia will be wako bank. Also kwako jilon e dia ko start business. Bank no atiase pay your credit score wa ma loan no £20,000, dollars, euro. Immediately I would just sikana what change you dressing. Wa brabo nyina wo sesa bibia. Lifestyle inflation me yes me lifestyle my end so the only thing that me de bia me can say na me ho kire me no na me ye no me broke no. Also the Ghana 40 abroche mu chase designer no me psyche me ho say me pay designer. Me cut TK massa me hu ni say ya na me say me dem me pay designer me catch me na for say me say na me pay designer pa ba na so me kan kire me hu say me na perfume ti kan ni me got top perfume £150 na me perfume me use a Zara perfume and I've said this story minimum and you about fake life because most of us live on credit card. I'm telling you, and that's the fact. So many people have come to me say me sure how credit card is used. So many Ghana for now who am not live this fast life, no approaching. It's credit cards and overdraft. 80 me imagine say I am not going to. So I was using my car. I didn't like the lifestyle was still the same. Yeah, because me change it me who sika no me change a sika no mu na me di me ba be di. So what I said, so me nye ready say me yes because me tietie omo ye mistakes no esikafo no dodo na me tietie omo na me sua. So what I say, enti no man yes I say who tie me don't do that. So lifestyle inflation yes ade no Ghana for dodo na munye sika unka say unye sika obi ehunhun bi ani baby a wo tu bottom me catch up plane fa sa wo ti wo ha na wo gi sa nyama di dia forget it tie share. No, obi anywa wa too, but obi anywa wa ye tie. And now once I make earlier on say, it's not how much you are making. And yes, sikana busumi bia ye do two accounts no. Yeah, how much you are spending. Yeah, wo dear say me ye ne ketwa wo ye ma ye tua wo ka $2,000 pounds euro every month. But wo would tie me. What expenses are $5,000. Now ask yourself, say, where did you get the 3,000 extra from? Where did you get that money from? Because credit card overdraft. Because you didn't any credit. And I brought you credit. So and then the distress na bra one. And when you BP no. And now when you are ni kwase wunya no. O si I brought your stress. Nobody asks you to live that life. Nobody. Sika, and how much you save, and how much you spending. Tanya dinya sika ni banu wedi. Unsuma sika ni say, sika ne banu sika she, sika. Oye boss fun papa. Sika ye ade bia. Wo ka kire ni say onye boss a wonim ye. Oye servant papa. Wo fa sika ketu bi na wo sika. Ko market nim. Yes eh, wo odi bi be bros na sika te. Enti sika no de unye bia fe bi kose baby pase baby ne enwoma enu sa na game ne te esikafo de dia ka o esikafo omo de ka but sikani the credit card no onfa ento materialistic things or the investment. You see the rich people no omo sika no omo di top assets ye hiafo no ye di ye sika no ye di top liabilities. So ye di tonyama eyi sika fi ye bottom. Sikani su kita credit card as more companies Kwame despite uko busan uko checking or the banks akese because banks from the Dangote everybody Oprah women omo billionaire omo didika but omo sika no when kana or the bank no or you su sika no or jiko ko bank no no ji sika na or the sika no eye business na awama no uji sika na o de kotoka o eyi na akowura ho no finance ka na akwakoje no bosia na wo bo besia e de atoka ka na wo to no tio ka na wo to no yes unless so the car no kwakoye cab udi kwakoye cab unim say ka yi mi kwakoye taxi e wo New York me di ye cab e wo London Europe me inti no e car no me nya so fa so eno na me di ye adwuma ba wo kwakoje car no enye car bia o a luxury range Mercedes why because person go for doing so we sikani so you hear ni bottom last or hear ni pa will struggle with them yes Dottie, I see you Laura first Nana I see you so ain't one say sanya mani nyina so me person say me I'm bringing this in say me show me jani na me no udi nkomo say me show na man show de eboa me a emwa materialistic things no me person unya power I buy things because I want to buy them. One thing I'm be financial independent I'm a tomato a me nu me hu pa nkofo we designer bag we they be am kasa asem we no me to Harrods by way your friend is saying
good channel service
any Gucci they okay many problem saddle bag no and go for we 2000 national 2000 something me up to a because I don't carry it all the time. No, I am too late. Me who sa because I shouldn't have done that. one and a process, so you psych yourself. Say you don't need to. You don't. You any quite. I prefer say I am misika na my home. Oh wow, ready. Because the first time that I saved £10,000 in a chroma, me share my bank account NatWest. Now me who £10,000. Me say, hey, ready. Wabra, I don't need the £10,000. You know, I'm okay. I'm not touching it. Now it's like, how did I get here? And then I keep moving and I keep moving and I keep moving. No, and I mean, who say no, it's possible, but it became possible for me because I unlearned so many things. I broche ya tray say, and now you need your chair. Says, man, this also we sick a need ya. As I would drive it a certain car. Now you know, I don't need to. I don't need that because me mesra was say I live in one of the posh, richest areas in England. I didn't get here by way. It's by work. So what I say? So I don't need to prove it to you. I need to prove it to myself. So and so no more there two team no more boy man just can. So it may save you 2,000, 5,000. Yeah. Now they're cut off second hand car. I'm telling you, don't go for finance. A stress, a depression. It's a big fat lie. But so we don't want to be financial independent. Now so we say, my bread, me this is stay. Me partner me say, I know when we are going to. Me partner drive it. Me I've given up my car. I don't drive again. And maybe our stories and so. You do a certain age, yeah. We know the car that we want to drive for our children, like said that as I'm maybe our grandchildren not started. But now, no, maybe here Juma from a fee. I go out very small because schools and so I'm not going to go and get range Emba Besimi car park. Me call Mercedes, Lexus, Embassy for who? For Nipa to say, mind this. No. I don't need, rich people. How many rich people do you see them displaying? Say, me esikenio, Kwame Despite or cars. He loves them. Ain't that? Yes. No. Me nye edumadin. Yeah, me nye edumadin because me okay because I don't know make us say. Yeah, because I also may build this story, neighbor, but I bring my personal experience now, mention for people to understand. Say you don't own anybody anything for you to go. No, don't do that to yourself. You own it to yourself. Say you book now auto. Me utbeton book mama 10,000 ameto. You know why? Because there is something in the book that I be boa me amamenya £100,000. Yeah. Enti adia say woma and I will invest those things in say a matter. So lifestyle inflation, forget it. Ma would mo bi anka say we stingy was what you say. Ka say na would why dey be say I get it. Bra, Uda abontin, sister, Uda abontin, we naked, we okay, obi a kwa ukobi, we listen, that's what matters. Ain't I'm good, miss. Also, my builder and a neighbor. Ain't also when your second job and not third job and not fourth job. So, first job, no, no, amount 100K, 80K, 60K, something that you can save and then invest that, and also a good thing. But who invest there? Who banks near down? Banks has their own game that they're playing, yeah. NatWest is one of the longest banks. I'm better now, Brucheha. Me no must save it for a long time. I used to struggle with NatWest, yeah. But NatWest, me was financial advisor on NatWest. So, who call NatWest? Who show me way anymore? Or be my most savings review her. Who do 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 go to her? No amount. At the end of the year, no amount, £7 something. Are you okay? No. In the same year was 21st century. You were online banks, baby. Yeah. You can go and check. One person that's all you share side. You don't say you can say high interest savings, sir. In the banks, like I said, more high interest savings, but on control, yeah, because on super say, who sick and now would you have to mono? So £10,000, dollars, euro, 5,000, yeah, then a demo. Or no, what the says can you Can you imagine that? Or the says can end that whole electronically in a woman says Canada. Or the year Juma, now about them out 2%, 1.1. Like, are you kidding me? What are you talking about? What bra? Obi betimi anya ama 5%, 6%, 7%, up to even 10% in this 21st century. Who sick and because nipa need the year Juma no say okay, Laura Posh, my 5,000 I would there two savings be the year Juma, but busumi bia mema returns of what? Of 5%. Now who say o she share highly saved nso a enye say highly saved. Esa o she share there Yeah, will be yes, be compounding. A compounding. The late Albert Einstein, or say, compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. I say, or say, amount 5% of 5,000 now this month. The next month, 5,000 now would be 2, 5% of the 5,000 massive one. What was it? About 5% of the 5,000.
50.
Thank you. About 5% of the 5,000, 50. 5% of the 5,000, and then he gives you 5% of the 5,050. No, the airbus, no. So it keeps compounding. Can you imagine if you leave that money there for 10 years? Calculate it. 10 years from now. Mm-hmm. 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 ISA is invest. ISA ben oye. Ayo ISA junior. I don't know where ISA junior. No, now won't call ye ISA. Who the na government name percentage was no. What are you scared of? No, what? No. I don't know. Me bas. One say benefits na go for be bridge, you know. Yeah. It's our frame. Anything I me buy, because people are scared of something. Enya oshi. See, I buy ni see. Za benefit a day your way. I buy ni see. I just oh. I minim say me invite you. Be minim say what buy. Maybe a queen to my name Senior Gilbert. If you're here, let me know. One will say I buy ni see. Obi a what is asem wo UK. Unima correct me figure no me say 40 me say 17 or say 17,500. That is the threshold now they are banning you savings more. Yeah, you be questioning would you benefit. So who the 17,000 got to then sister 10,000 15,000 got to ISA and paying for the then 20% now buy the bema every year no cash I then fact to and just put that one in there. Thank you. We put it in. Don't put. One say any thousand says only the new one about 17.5 or so, new one or 14 something. Omudi they see and common omudi white paper nasem no. Ain't no they be a main hit threshold no. And then Adam Kofoni no. Omo smart. Obi catcher will say what the sika say to savings ma. May will say no na me kwakotum how. No, so esa would you so agin until you say agin na ye adwuma body ni bre no. Enti no fa enti men fast enu nkotum fa 10,000 15,000 koto cash ISA nim. Nenya sa 20% na tax free na binding the mema no. Now nenya eno so enu be boa. And all the time no go to the bank, speak to the banks no. Koho na woni omonkasa. Go to your banks. And you say, why you answer? No, go to the banks. Say, I want to invest. This is what I'm doing for my child. Yeah. How would it benefit the child when they turn 18 or when they are 25? Me so me person me me pension me say how would it benefit me? And it's a question you know busa you know that is young busa and we listen to people that don't have experience. Everything that I'm telling you, that is my life today. Because that is, I didn't listen to people that only experience, you know. No, because yes, no. This is my life. So, enti mi shase and na make us a pay juma mo juma ne noso. Na fa butaye no fesi utiri mu so me first 5 years, you know, I was radical say. Me ko yen tare toshe, me ko ye yewe. I don't care. I'm just putting the money. Enti won say me ye juma ma me ho. Yeah, me wa accountant. 80 se me ye juma na se me income no se me clients tua me car na me hit 10% na me tua me ho kan na me enu ye me for me savings na me here another percentage na me de akwa me investment na me ye say won say me di en na won say me di ye nso no because say minim say me juma ye mienu pe but mateso say yes stock market ni mu no wo betimi de create cash flow ye ka say cash flow a say won say Mafa McDonald's ni other ones omutuatua meka no. One say that's the cash flow that I'm creating. Yes, sika for there. Omuda sorry bia na omunye sika. Sa nete enti no me choose say me person obi a who started late no. And as who started late be a dividend investor. to most of the time buy shares or stocks that will give ebema will be every 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year. Even if it is $10, $20, men found sanka, leave it there. Men found sa enka. Just leave it. Now, time. Ma 10 years, 5 years, 20 years. Because see, won't say me person who owning Madonna's will be part of Madonna's. Me person who owning Nike now to toma o man. And kola nkete akola ondi 10 years. Akola onu onye eduma ita or 2 years. What the 15, 14. Uga ko top trainers 150, 200. Are you okay? On sha onu eduma be no ye. Sister, it will sales a bra, it will sales a toman. Any sales a men tomano. Fakoto shares. I'm telling you, you will thank me later. Stop watching people. Okay. Stop watching people. So stop watching other people. Senior Gilbert, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it.
Sarah, I got your message a bit late as well, so but thanks.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, guys, me invite Bray. One said, this is my experience. Unya obia or any experience. And now Bray, I will be me invite and on your coach, no, on no we now feel the platform so cause more hanipa do na abana follow me abana oma calling chaining na. He still work with some of them and they can testify to it said because of onunti no and they almost they are going somewhere and on G price na say say private for the scaffold no jojo market say no on G because me catch and say misre no because who nam say bra misre meaning say we are Ghana ni bro for the enter British the restoration Matthias. I said nana yes 18 no misrewa men Mosa, they want to Ghana for want to be financially independent but mama queen buy no na me ko hu no ba me man content me catch and say misre na me panacho so what time no kwa dia we your community no omra said the be obetimi aboa me share me experience no also the practicality no ababe kan ho na aboa. So what you say? Enti bi wi na mama ono abem. Me pese me yi fear no. If you Ghana ni bia wutie bia. Wo jani e bia na tie hwe. E bia wo pese be millionaire. E bia wo pese be billionaire. E bia wo de wo pa ni say wo ye ka say you say excess money like disposable money. Wo pese wo checha wo ka, wo chia wo dan ka, wo mortgage, bibia abusimi wo tia ka wi no. So wo emergency fund. Sene ufie ye tu kra wo sika obe wo de ko eno na wo hwehwe de bia wo sika ebi da ho. That is all what I wo hwehwe umpese wo ho be kire eno you don't want too much until memma wo dream enyo be dream me man de bia me come say I want to be a billionaire umpese obe a billionaire but you don't want to go to pension for the UK government from 4th of August here ba be see me be or see obi a wo pension credit so I want to sign na dress. I will join your na Africa. Yeah, be child pension crediting. I just say what and I also say so you will not be qualified for it again. Tio, because pension credit, you cannot receive it so any other country. That is not what you want for yourself. You want something, say, why you private. Yes. I know I. One more, yes. 4th of August, yeah. Yes, say, they are going for them. Macau on my platform. Yeah, they are going for all of them. Yes, say, so what to Ghana? Since our address, so we since our address, internet millionaires, billionaires, since our address, and no, and nothing as I deal with program we no. Well, until me shall say, so make no. So we are clean, so we are then you. Me say it's not how much you are making, it's how much you are spending. Eti check was expenditure no. She se wankasa. Wuti abruchire kanu kure manukure ni wanim kan. Wabusuafo obi a wuti abruchire. Wankasa hu so. Wo hwe wo maame no papa. It's good. But what fa wo nua no obi a life e dey ato so because person obi adwen se wo na wo yesikani. Babra sister wo yesikani. Wo yesikani. Ade na won kan no kure nkyere wo ho ne wabusuafo. So pension the whole chair or BB the whole chair and NHS necessary Laura Apostle also uko MR I say MR scanner or say go on waiting list. Why? Me, Mandy, I will not go on waiting list because I have a life insurance. If you say me and then say I'll just go private and pay how much 400 and something. And I can afford it. So I can afford it. And who knows that position in a you don't need say what do sika na eba na esa wo hye okay mse me enkola abefie mu bebre you're struggling because they don't have anything because you in this uncommon way there be you in this uncommon way. We are not used to this conversation. We are used to people's business. Obi asafia asemka. And when I mean Coach Kimandi, me say janko fofi asemka neka wo pension. Yeah? Can we wasem? Yan ka wo yare na wo yare no. Because enough is enough. Koso yen e your community nim. Wonim say ankofo ewu. Yare na ekunkum nipa. Yare. Enti say ye na adwenje abrochi adwenje nyina gina sika. Na me nim say peace yet say peace me da na mada say education me no more contract education 6 weeks break me will break. I still work me private other business. I still work with some of my clients. Some other clients no parents say oh Mandy ye ko holiday enti no then would ye jai omo ba na what's asha. So me akasa na me managing my time and it's so peaceful. Very, very peaceful. Me for public transport. Me check it, you know, say me drive here. It's even more expensive than some for public transport. Me will Uber account, business account. Very peaceful. Me for public. Thank you, Abeta. MRI we scan. One will say me for public transport. Me will Uber. Me person me free Uber. Me free Uber. Me ni obi any competition bia, but baby me ko bia me timiko. The last time we call Manchester, me call me or family, me partner. I slept in one of the poshest hotels in Manchester for 3 nights. Me uncle, Oba, or see, hey mother, because me had to me papa mommy, me late father mommy. Or say mother, me sofa. Or say hey, I had the prime minister for me at the end of that home. Me sofa brem. I was so proud, say, baby, and me offer say Manchester, they be on Ochamu. I asked him to come inside because they offer sit down. You see, because I could afford, but me affordability no any anything I may say Ghana be a business. Me say me affordability no. So I travel now. Me partner ye ni na. Me koji ni na everything me business ni mo na happy. Because me too kind I'm too kind through me company no. So what I say. Yes, I did when in Ghana for any minimum percentage, a small percentage of Ghanaians have known this thing. I will approach it for years, but because of power, and I mean, I'm here because yes, and no money I come and to me, and I go against here, and other communities now yes, but me Coach Kimandi me say no, me catch us over young quadia. Me say over ya, so over ya now be shia the end quadia. Me say starting kakranka busu me be a swan. Say be a sikana no, Ujin says so, me see insa. Sese, ye free be budget. Tina say, Busumi be a one cast out there, sese, would you 1, 2, 3 now, church. Sese, say £1 crown, I be save ya, save you, say 50p, a save you. Would you must say that be man? Share, you would say, I will say, okay, in your colleague, in your knee, say, what's a medical catch or say, Muye, you know, a bois. But I missing me, no bois, obey that missing me, no, a bois. Ain't no, but a yentia, any transparency and honesty. Odo okay sweetie and kolana ba enti ho ye be savings we joint account odo ye sha me nurse ni ana teacher ni unso de wo ye me de no wo ye bema ba me de no do so sen wo de no ho enti odo wo de me 60 na wo ma 40 o se o de bi me kra me na me bema no wo de enti me de wo de ma me 60 na wo ma 40 enti e de kogu mu a enti wo se wo sika wo di obi see 40% po never 60%. Tell me, say this doesn't make sense. Or say 40%, no, also the 60 aba, mudi tuma, na mudi aye the decision amudi be making a momo choice. We see you yate. Although okay, no, yes, necessary. But we be near to 10% so better have now investment ne G boom. Oh, more G boom. No one say okay, yen stock market nim. Coach Kimandi say yen total stock abema yesika cash flow. One say eso klechi cash flow na. Oh, wa onya she no be a bro £200, $200, €200, 3 months, 6 months, near dear. No one yes sika no. Unya yes unya na after one starting yes sika. Usuba be ye. Amansa measure. Me na my you know. You don't need anybody to do that. You don't need that. I'll say I'll say why are you not replying to the comment section? Wouldn't be obey. Wouldn't because you do hoye. Well, one will say the obey ni queen. One will say me kasa queen king we senior Gilbert Bekasa. So what you have to do is my moderators and this is what I do. Momon tro enter and now they should wait. Say ye kasa we are. Aha, ye kasa we are. Then the questions come in and no be one of saying said here we as I'll be wait why Mr. We and say beboa. We 80 guys muntie mini Ghana ni member uyemun shisho. It doesn't matter where you are. Me say check you the udi kono. Budget to sika. Kitwa biensia Jewish for Jewish jar one the 5 or 6 we can make it 5 jars they say konko 5 and na konko 6 busumi bia so a you can say necessities one will say necessities here to say what your utility bills odaika and yama one idea important so when but one will say that is your needs not your wants so the difference between needs yes say yeah bidinsuo say insuo su come de me na ma anum nsuo asika ne kitab na say nsu come de me na ma anum nsuo a bibi be meti bibi betimi aye me basa atare no say me obi on ma ntom na say hwe nyame enti atare no be ye wants and nsuo no e be need into necessities necessity no say a percentage no per o salary and now income eba every month say 70% of your income say 40% say 60% of you however now when I will calculate you be na be amount unless say ukoko hu ti say nkofo bi ti say senior gilly and now say any other person na woni no betimi aboa no u calculate here so we 60% of your necessity ni fima 40% no we see okay me the 5% to her and no ebe boa me ama say me pe book bi atwa ana bibia 5% say me baby di ni birthday another 10% and no me di koye savings one kasa na wu chiche enti me di way obi ba be frɛ wo say hey sister me be school fees meet ya o say hey me so say me kra me ni shi o but so me so ya me teacher me ni shi da but you know what the mistake most of you do you use money that you don't have
Queen kwambe me e betimi akese bia na waka kire ye
you mate you use money that you don't have. Sa credit card sika na akwa over the enye wo sika enkobo pesia enfa nkoma wunia na ono gye sa wo to abochentu ye sika onya sika ni sister bra onya sika ni you are not which absolutely and I make her say don't before yet me the app and I've said that on my platform several times don't rush. You have to know what you're doing before you go into the stock market. Knowing new, also I've said this several times. Knowing new your key. Mitch Kacha says, yes, dividends.
Yeah.
Knowing
Let me come in quickly.
Yeah, okay.
If you don't mind.
Oh no, that's okay.
Yeah, to address this particular one.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, I have to speak English because I'm not fluent with the key. If you don't mind. Okay. I know most people tend to ask the question, what platform or what stocks can we buy? But let me put this thing out here. In our community or in most African communities, when we talk about investment, right, most people shy away from investing because the conversation that goes on around is you're going to lose money. Okay? You lose money when you trade. You lose value when you invest. Note the difference. Unfortunately, the same platform that you can trade is the same platform that you can invest. But because the platform, the companies that owns the platform make more money from trading, the front of the page is always trading. So if you don't know what you're doing, you will be approached with a trading section on the platform. Okay? So you're bound to lose money. That is why every time I hear people asking what platform or what stock should I buy, I always shy away from giving that kind of straightforward question, because knowing what to invest in, knowing what platform to use, and knowing what section you're going on the platform that you're using is very important. So it's not a straightforward Trading 212. If you go on Trading 212, yes, you will have a Trading 212 platform. But all you need is click on one section and you will be trading instead of investing. And I've always said, trading is not investing. Trading is a simple gambling, legalized gambling. Okay? Because when you trade, you don't own the shares. The shares doesn't belong to you. The shares belong to the platform that you're trading on. They borrow the platform, the stocks or whatever stocks you're buying. They lend it to you for you to sell and make profits, give them their commission, and off you go. But when you invest, that stock belongs to you. You own it for life until you decide to sell it. If the time comes and you pass, that stock will be passed on to your family, your children, your next of kin. You own it. That's the difference. Yes? So you own part of a business when you invest. When you trade, there's nothing like that. So it's not a straightforward question of what stocks can I buy. Yes, I can tell you what stocks to buy, but what are you going to invest? You're going to trade. Yes? What platform can I use? I can say to you Trading 212 or any Vanguard or any of those platforms. What are you going to do? Are you going to invest or you're going to trade? Because if I give you the platform and you go and trade and you lose money, you will come back and say, Senior Gilbert recommended the platform and I'm going to lose money. But the fact is there are other people on the same platform investing and making money. Okay, so that's how simple I would like to put it without having to talk to you.
Knowledge. Thank you, Senior
Yes, you
Gilly.
need the knowledge before you start all these things.
Senior Gilly, thank you so much. One will say, Senior Gilly, thank you. Who say Emmanuel G say? What they won't say anything, would they ignore, but because me ain't feel my number. One say there is nothing like Ghana Nibian Senior Gilly. There is nothing like get rich quick. Anything that me at the crown tier, me Mandy, me 5 years, a call quick, a years, very boom, and my partner, they be okasa asem me because listen, there was COVID 2000 also me shasi and check and a COVID buy. There is no get rich quick in investment. It's a lie. It's a myth. A years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 15 years. So Warren Buffett. He's been investing for the past 7 decades. 70 years and over. What are you talking about? At the end, there is no get rich. You they are saying anything go for be lose sikano. And maybe not me live TikTok ha. Ghana need and I insist. Don't go and don't. Sir, obi call me inbox, go catch on say, oh, bet me abo mo dem $20,000. $20,000 in just 3 weeks like that. Almost savings. 20,000. Papa no popo hunye onye. Ade na wo pentem wo de coin fa. Nya to me won sua ade no. Na wonya nimdie no. Na fa ko market nim no. We don't want that. We always want how, where, no knowing what to do. No, Trading 212, yeah? It gives you so many. I bet trading because said Senior Gilbert Kyan. Chow. Dear almost benefit if you were but one knowledge now. Unim say me, I didn't come in on your app for trading, which is gambling. I came here to invest. So a investment. Me Mandy. Who catch me say me nko Ghana stock me nko to nko foka oh Mandy Ghana auto bonds na ebua. My partner does it. I don't. Obiani baby or person oko. But me one knowledge, I have great knowledge about things, but it's not everything that I invest in. And nothing I may insist. Once I starting for all this time, I keep share knowledge, share knowledge, share knowledge, And then remember and go be was a hunu wo mumu. I said my sister, you can the air there. I said my sister, you can air the pa man the experience here there. But a who mimu. because Obian Kanu Krena and shows a trading na. Oh, you know, a very good friend of mine. Oh, Kwakwada ni trading accounts na 8,000 pounds and over. Oh, sorry, Anapano. Na ka 40 pence. Aka 40 pence. Who was a kukudrono? Who was a kukudrono? So the Bitcoin. Who ni sa kukudrono? Who ni? Yes, usia na mimi wonim de o Bitcoin do mo de ba menye. So please, you curious, like you want to know which hub, which trade. Listen to. But come on, me person would see me experience. Na say do senior Gilbert, so na say or show him one or show technicalities. And I won't say okay, send a sister here na bring you can send it dia. And ye me so me sha yes and kakran. De unya ni sika. And I'm person just unya sika o. She will sika na wo de kwa abontino. Ne start to save bi. Never be too baby. Never because shares na wo no eye assets. Eye assets wo. Ene me man di mini wa. Me shares no. Me portfolio no ye de be ma me ma. Yes, eye me ma de. Eye omo pesa omo toma, eye omo case whatever that they will do with it no. It's none of my business. Eye assets said there obi eye property business no. And other assets no. Sa neti enti nyanim de se de be abusumi bia na wo ye ne kakra se mama me ho 10 years mama me ho 5 years mama me ho 15 years mama me ho say ya de papa investment ya de eye papa enye shares and stocks nko na ye investment but eno ne say because ye nko ho eno ne ye nko ho no ye nko enko hwe so won ye wo S&P 500 won say mimi nko na mini udi no mini broker mini obi a third middleman na ana woman na me sika me de question nsa say wo na yes ma me yes me timi obi join ni say okay me de me 10,000 ma also do 20 wey dey but when it comes to the stock me na me bibia me because I'm able to do that because me wonim de no so what I say ye wo enti no me talk individual stocks and shares no to say McDonald's ni Amazon ni Apple money Google ni sa Lois ni sa and yes our S&P 500 S&P 500 near companies do companies big companies we see baby 500 one and no every month be out with $100 ain't no one say yeah finally say and no say every month with $100 shame na say a tiba from cry you don't feel it because 500 companies but say me talk a Tesla yeah but I call a individual na say Tesla performer I could feel it but I'm seeing it but S&P 500 because I have 500 companies you know say if stock markets you know shaky cry you're not feeling it because you almost no womb so when you know stock market anymore but you have to learn things to know so who say and you say what down for Ghana ni bika because senior Gilbert also I would have my name say Joyce what about Joycelyn yeah Joycelyn also a group coaching near there and a Ghana ni lady your friend Joycelyn or a Latin and a friend who say oh obc shares be omo ton say 70 PO say be very cheap and on ni crew 20,000 sika kesio and to a friend senior Gilly say come out sell everything now no or chair and continue lady no every time I see a Gilly beba me hobia no or be cancer asem no or be trust sabra way we saving and papa so comfort recently lady be one say Germany for Europe for akoye investment bi am omo ho adi na lady be Belgium or be friend or sister Mandy yes investment bi e debe na wudi question when I say listen don't do it me say don't do it when ni message I say sister Mandy Yakupon shlau papa yeah ade na atija abetija ade na entija because what tell me that say abrawa no ma ukra so men yesa yenya omo that obedu sikashe so we inside of proper stocks and any shares na me say aya ne say wo shares na so ate say me talk Tesla $108 per share say a Tesla and I'm 300 and something hey Tesla what the up bra $50 me lose two shares it's still mine It's still mine. It's what I am it. I see a mistake, but a besa kosro. Yes, it's guaranteed fully because I tech. A besa kosro. One IT. A besa kosro. But me idea minimum no. Me fa me sika nkonkushe but Ghana ni no won say also mo sheda hey ena me dey 1,000 koshe mu oh menya 30,000 woboa me say woboa don't do it nkofo omo onim IT omo hye ade nechi obefa wo sika no na waka che say ade no collapse ye then I bet you no timi ni foko it is one kasa one kasa get knowledge no me kasa na me ye obi nyama S&P 500 no hey say I make catch for say don't start with individual stocks say na aba be sha say get the knowledge unya knowledge ni we na go into the S&P 500 wo de busu me dia o say me the 150 koto ho wo de fato to ho wo de fakoshem wo de say bakai hu say so wo be accounts na say wo de details so nti wo am benefit no so no mo je aban sika na bibi no me si men suro tie hwe wo ye ka say aban benefit ni ade na tie ye say me man di miti we me ho ye den me wo me business ame yeah COVID buy wo ebi ana me business the kind of business na me you know COVID buy no and affect me na ka business ame affect me wo say yeah to you can who fell on abani create no boa businesses no yes I'm entitled esa me magic na social benefit social benefit say oh Queen Yasantoa we are entitled but say also yare and now abra bombe be wadu no enye manko ye sika wo gini so enti ye be mu ni abeboa watua wo dan aka ama wo ya say ama but say threshold bi wo ho a say wo reach a ye ntimi mboa wo bi ti o mini aga nani Ghana fo ni bebre akoka ho wo ka ho abema wa ye hiani nipa do obia ni ho a me catch o plane fa me say code me opa record ha Ghana ni bi also je benefit also ye sikani catch say me say oh ye the big fat liar funny statement in better na me tell say wo ye concerning you're living on credit card. It's not possible kwesi broni na ye in the system. There is no way you can live on benefit and live a rich life. It's a big fat lie. Big fat. What was saying almost chase you? It's a big fat lie. You're living hand to mouth. Ain't men yes sir. Would you all for a reason? So be you with you. Ain't yes you can invest. But on do men sure say, hey sister Mandy, I didn't person me yebio ne bia me ba me was special need child. Ain't bia me did benefit be and na me ba wo bibi and na me ankasa bibi intimi ye no ye bibi threshold won what bibi ato ho se sika bi wo ho would do what dia o benefit no eso bete and I'll be lusu ni nyina yeah but when you do what yes cause one invest it memo be and that we invest it but can who say me I am so like I ask people say me GP near say me tia me akasa me edroka I'm proud say me tia me edroka me dentist me ana me tia me optician me say reading glasses me ana me tia because I can afford. If I cannot afford that, the government will help me, but I feel proud say I can. I didn't see that me fa boapayo. And said and kase me ye adwuma kese me ye adwuma ketwa na aban betua kama na me fa me hu hye hiem na me dim hu ko hye hiem a Ghana ni a wotietie ni ye o ekrom ha wo hu tie da ko meba maka kire Queen say me na promising ni say me sa atwe senior Gilbert aba no obeka pension and kure what Ghana for na edwane pensioners me from mo fanche me ba say me from disappointed pensioners some of them omo nka no kure mistakes now mo here no omo mpese omo beka no member senior Gilbert aba na ya beta ha na wo betie hwe wo de tie asema me no okay ye nyina ye me ye wo me Ghana me di me police a me tutu kwa na fe de me si o me de me kwa abrochire me mba bia me ka che Kofi Boache se me de we de me come me mba bia mu na maba oba ebia media me life me nya ne ntem obi wo ho a obewura mu no wadi 30 onya ne nkrata no wadi 50 years tio UK krom ha yeti 50 years ti UK krom ha yeti enipa no obai na wadi 30 no 20 years adwuma na oye nyina wodi nkofo ade na ye nkofo nkrata en9 na pension na wotua ye ni nyina ayo obi otua ma obi dimu obi pension na wotua for 20 years what you for 15 years 10 years now I feel no anya ne n9 obetua ne pension Now, why you can imagine. Once I lower my voice because I had no emotional. Once say 50 years, I honor with you, and no conno, and the could sorry, and can't tell you. We are by and can't also be the perimenopause, menopause, be or baby. Oh, sorry, I say encounter who had no why I say, and we are saying, I say, a jebiaso, over one why you knew, be a basa, and tell you, manasa, who class own court, but or say, for you to qualify for basic, tea brofono, basic, nichi, minim, basic pension, no, and so to me, a juma. Consistent, like a juma 1, 2, 3 years, 10 years straight, 10 years, 10 years, answer what qualify, meaning agani 10 years, 60, answer what qualify for basic. Well, and then a Ghana for not to do anything. Said, ultimate ya, yame wow, and now Bosuma was some be there, was some be at me, 10 years now. T. Uti me, I would call a unya or N9 quadia, or UK Chroma, call upload. HMRC omo app no yeah upload wo bibia wo mudu informations ni nyina hye mai wo ho wo behu ko bibia ada wo be ko pension wo ho hye bus na wo twe bia hye sika ye de be ma wo de wan kasa wo be ko tena wo mpaso na wosu sa time no sa sika no wo timi fa ntena ha wo eso ko dwa ne ko tena Ghana ena omu dwa wo manum no because ko se sika no wo se Ghana so se de sika ne ye no wo be chiro but nobody is having this conversation. Nobody is being honest about it. Nobody is being honest. 10 years. Obi wa to me 10 years, no? Because you are ready no kufe because 30 years no odo be grad that boy juma kiki so go sit down with the chrome one join the pension because oni grad one service can be an investment. One investment when Timmy and Kwankuye. Miss, you need it. One first can be. I'm telling you, one first can be Uncle She baby say, and Wagana and Kabusumi be a man who 10% to be and not 20% to be back. Ain't you know, Nani panel a pension. I will say, a broche system money, no, a system. A year papa. So what ye a foot ye me experience. Me shisha yena, me who say, hey, I feel me do baby, me kai say. Me charm me way me di koche me partner say hey me portfolio sika hey ready nyame yakopon man so da yes me mate almost say abroche de untu ye it's a big fat lie uni map kawanutu you don't know what you're talking about. It's possible you can be financially independent, rich in abroad. Wo betimi aye de opa bia yes anim de no na me din kaka say hey me kwa eduma man kwa eduma I'm earning. You know why? Because I have a cash flow. Me will read. I'm a property investor. But me need die. Look at me need properties are what have media rent you. But me a property investor because a REIT, real estate investment. And a busu me be a medication kitting. Medication me save to from January to December. No me kuku scanning na me dia kwako shem. But obi any a community we me obedi o kasa asem we chem eye me and me na me ko hwehwe any me uncle me India uncle me share me partner na me share sa bra no partner na me share no odi ni nim we bi oni odi bua enkaka no o kire do this do that and me dia be do on seeking nim dia no me di si no seeking nim dia no obi a waba me ho bia me ka kire omo me dia me experience na me ne wo share sister. Sa entire na go wardrobe no obi ani wo pe life say me pa dey fake me ni fake ba kopo say wo me nyem but trust me sa Dior saddle na me to ye no me no me ho Dior saddle na me to ye no I regret it. I don't regret buying Gucci Porsche no me koto ade me partner me say me koto ade 70 pounds 70,000 me koto bag no I don't need to prove to you anything me pa ade ye but says can do ko share investment because ade ye me finish say send me call hospital na my friend 11 me yare menya infection na me partner you have to call me friend 111 me friend yepe me was smart health na me friend ye na lady ni me kasa I will say a doctor will call you from Leicester or friend me no oye alatani immediately or say I'm referring you to the nearest hospital near you, Princess Hospital pa and me do hona pe ne ashemi me pay next ni said that was a fast track. Now me say I hear people saying you have to or say you are on the fast lane because me will health insurance. Emre bia na me ni me ho chire me no. Me kutia. Me anya say lie super me koye life insurance sister. Me na me ni me ho achire me Aviva ya ene omo na omo kita me life insurance. Aviva na me tia you say £11 something o sa sister. Me ho achire me am be pesika and am cover phone. Hello, me say okay o. Me kra ade no me na me ye me nya biem. Enti me twam lady we say okay. Enti die enti na ma me twam. Me say me ni sika enti ta direct debit no motete no me nya ntua. Enti o mu ntwam ma me. O twam we no say okay. Okay, me ntwa ye na me say okay, what twam ti da be na sika na me tia ni nyina eba beto my accounts. Queen try no answer me. Me, I was so ignorant to the extent say na me ka say me just sika no me yes servicing team ko di me sika me what shit me was it what money? Me say the money the direct debit that you've been taking now. When is it landing in my bank account? I say no money. Me say what? Sister, bruh, lack of knowledge but I don't call. Hey, me show me direct debit. Me check it. Me check it the last time me kwakwa me direct debit. Yemi are gone at those days. Now 150. Now mintia. Now me pay yemi acho. Yemi let me pay 70. I will pay £80 later. And then yemi or Jimmy 450. Me banu or 6 form or a 7 or channel A level 450 no. Every month yemi framing kase man di unti akada. Never. Every month be a sikani kodem 450 150. Achapa wache dem na dia che that time na me ti Facebook na me struggle na say that time no nyina na but I never I never gave up. I never said them here consistent. I never said anything. I was so consistent. I me obi any competition. Una aso do sika nyina be we nam okay sir. Wo do sika media me say me nko enye na say na buy private pension one movie ko 57 and come me say my partner is 55 at the age of 55. Debbie. Yeah, what private pension? What was it? Yeah, what no. Debbie, or the coffee 57. See, they give me Bob change. What was it? Debbie 17. No. I mean, I made me sick private. And now
we're talking about the state pension and the company pension or private pension.
No,
let me break it down.
No, yes. Maybe Diana, senior, give a hold on. Maybe Diana make a private pension. Queen, what you say? Private pension is different from the state pension and company pension. Senior, give a better churches are dealing. And also, because me say, me am promise to say, be mama na ba share pension. It's different. Now you're 55. So at 55 now they will start releasing the money to you, know. With when you access to the money, no. But say I'll go 57. Say I'll go 57. Say I've seen say where Chris Vincent recently no year or your post we say or person you me sick and if you call you be from because only me turn 57 no. One which and I say choose so person call 40 I'll bet me but you are not going with the state pension, no. The state pension has 6 years, like 67, 69, no, say 60, whatever. No. But who private pensions, I also person call 40, I'll bet me depending on who to say stocks and shares and stock markets, you know, every 3 months, you know, 6 months, 1 year, or be bound chain. And now why your private investment, now what you be a winning busumi be only to care about chain data. Now what the 40 and now 30, now so person call pension. That is up to you. But no, it has absolutely nothing to do with the state pension. One difference, it has nothing to do with the state pension. It me shagan and be and cry out what has said. Me say I cried on more 50. No, me say forget it, baby. I just do your pension. Said you'll be away 70 or mano and treat you. Me say just invest in your pension. What the 60? Me say just your pension. It's not too late. Memo be and this is my experience. This is my life. This is how I live today and beyond. And I've come a long way. Na eyeketwa debi mesu. Yes. It was tough. It was hard. It was rough. But missy men kawasem. And yes, we are charity. Unye charity. Unyebia men kasa wenya. because nipa even me back kwadwo ohun me catch ohun say I say mom you have money all over the place one day me koye nipa ye nipa HMN sales and I'm year sales me di jama no I think it's already 14 or so and a buy or 15 a buy no say nyema 2 or so on pay and I'm say kwadwo me turn no sales or say even if it is not sales you can buy it cash because you have the money akwala on say oye nipa ye nipa enti na endi kwan say woma enti obi eyese wo ye careful memma nipa enhu ba live a comfortable life an okay life but work for it ya me share dan na ni bia me si mensuro ai mate mensuro enti me de senior Gillian and Evans person obusa asem okay enti no me di si no ama senior Gilly aba misra memo bia please so wo question here me wo ba me ho me nye coach me nye financial coach me ni
Evans Nkasana
me ya no Evans me ba o me ya obetimi akwa me senior Gilly mo omo no mo ye sa we me de me experience na me no wo share me catch us say this is my experience obi do obe coach you technicalities no be chill say for half yes say nti nyame nhia obi a mensuro memehu embo wo nhye me da se kwa nyame nhia
Yeah, Queen, may ya na me ya me ya 1212 binti no. Am
mini aba okay mesom
okay.
me can be kakra de a support ni de no mate men kana ani say yɛda yɛ sister na ase wakasa papa ene sɛ wunia no wanya woni o bi a wa na wo mpa adesua wanya woni o bi a wa na wo mpa adesua enti nasɛm ni nyinaa no sɛ de memi fa wo mu ne me bɔ ne tofa pa ɛkyerɛ sɛ wo pɛ sɛ wo ho henhan wo financial freedom mu pa de ɛsɛ sɛ wo ka wo sisi so wo we da so pa abɔntensɛm ne deɛ mɛmfa nya asɛm na mmom sua nimdeɛ gye nimdeɛ ne saa na yɛ nhwehwɛmu kɔ akyiri na fa wo nneɔma toto na kwanya no mɛntɔ adeɛ mɛmfa wo sika nkɔtɔ adeɛ a ɛmfa sika foforɔ mmerɛw mɛmfa wo sika nkɔhyɛ baabi a ɛbɛyɛ bosom ɛbɛkɔ akɔyɛ adeso ade ama wo na mmom make sure sɛ ne kasa no mu nyinaa no baabi a wode wo sika bɛwura